All right, OBS says we're back. I guess we're back. Looks like we're live. Welcome to Hardcore Minecraft. First off, sorry to everybody from wrestling that's been waiting for me to get back to stream. I decided to fill my belly. You gotta feed the beast sometime. So, beast has been fed. Time to play some hardcore. Jumping in, I want to get sand. I want to get sandstone. The sandstone more than the sand, but I'll need the sand for other things. And I want to put a second floor in on the house. I'm probably going to frame in some of the second floor, the walls and so on, kind of along the lines of what I want. I don't know if I'll finish them tonight though. This might be a short stream. This might be, I got probably an hour, hour and a half in me at least. We'll see how well it goes. I'm thinking after the sand run, we might run back to the vein of iron and tuff that we found and grab some more of that just as kind of a side adventure. But it's looking like it's time to harvest. So I'm going to start off with that. Nighttime is a good time. I'm not going to worry about anything because I'm pretty sure I slept towards the end of the last. Oh, hang on. We got to do this. We are on day 105, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So yeah, a little bit of harvesting. Make sure we keep up on what happened here. Did I put those in? I think I put those in. I need a hoe, and oh, it might be over here. Okay, so our area is nicely protected now, I think. We just got to get a house. Haven't done any decoration on the back wall yet. That'll come. But the inside is getting done. Walls on the front are done. So we've at least got 3 walls. We got to work on a roof. And then I think we'll be done with the house for a bit. Decorations will come as I get materials for them, like bookcases and things like that. But we'll do, for the decoration on the inside, we'll do bits at a time. And I was thinking about it, talked about it a few times on the last stream. I do want dark oak for those pillars in the main part of the house on the first floor. I think it would fit better. Oh, drowns. Hi there. Did I miss that one? Thank you. I appreciate you bringing it to me. Just die now. Thank you. Bye-bye. I should have done potatoes first, but I think I can figure out where the line is. Up there. Viewer already. Oh, hey, Wood. Hello, Wood. Welcome to my hardcore stream. We're harvesting now because we want to keep up on this, so we got trading materials. I don't really need it for food. At some point, I will set up an automated one, but I'm thinking I'm going to need villagers for that, and that's pretty much a stream in itself. Not quite ready for that because we haven't even been to the Nether yet. So, whoop, that's not what I want. We'll wait on that. You can't really hear me. How can I fix that? I don't know if I can fix that. Hang on. Let me see if something here will do it. Do lock filters properties. Let's try that. That's, okay, so it's going with the real tech. Let me check a couple of things on the computer, see if there's any way I can fix this. I've got a really janky headphone set, so it could just be my janky headphone set. Listen, levels. I can turn up that a little bit, and I think I could turn that a little bit. And you can let me know whether or not that's any better. Did it stay? It's getting better, okay. I'm getting some weird pops on my OBS now. It's the microphone is getting out of range, so I think I'm going to turn this down. I'll leave that up. And, oh. Don't do that while I'm doing things. That's very rude. Thanks for the copper, though, I guess. Okay, I'm going to pause this while I do that because I'm not going to die while I'm messing with my sound system. That would just be dumb. That's a lot better. Okay, I'm going to stop messing with the sound system and get back to the harvesting. Thanks for that. Yeah, I need to know how bad the sound is at times because I don't really get a listen of it as to what you guys are hearing. I do my best to gauge by what I've got, but it's not what you guys are actually hearing. Ah. So anytime you notice something about my sound, let me know. Don't be scared. So on hardcore, I tend to just talk to myself a lot. If you got questions or want to say something, just pop it in chat. I'm not real good at keeping up on chat, but I do glance over every once in a while. I kind of get into a groove playing. Mind you, that said, a lot of the time, it is just me here anyway. But I started this world on hardcore. I don't care if nobody's watching. I'm going to keep it on hardcore and streamed because validation, right? Just validation. I want to see how well I can do. Didn't do very well in the last one. Got our bird and crops. Lots of crops. Oh, we forgot to drop off. Ah, poisonous potatoes. God, I don't like poisonous potatoes. Nope. We got copper now. Should put up a lightning rod. When are you planning to try and get netherite? Not for a bit. So, I haven't been to the nether yet. I want to see what it looks like. I figure if there's a crimson forest nearby, we'll start with... We've got a badlands off beside our village. So, we'll raid that for gold before we go to the nether. And I want to do a bunch of trading. Ender pearls and fire resist. But if there's a nether waste nearby, I might just dig down and see if I can find some netherite. Because basically at this point, we're in dire need of experience to fix any of this other diamond stuff that we've got, including mending this one. So, I'm going to need to do something about it sooner or later, but the only option I've got is to build a janky dark room mob farm in the sky above the ocean. I hate those things in a world like this because it means you got to go tear it down later because there's no way you're going to let something that ugly stay there. So I'm kind of hoping that if I wait long enough, something else is going to come along. Pretty much is what the plan is right now. All right, you can't even compost these poisonous potatoes, can you? Like, I'm pretty sure I've tried this. I think they are an absolutely 100% useless item in this game. Yeah, you can't. I hate poisonous potatoes. What's the point? So the netherite, well, I mean, overall in the plan, I'm not expecting netherite, full netherite, until after the dragon. If I could get a piece or two before that, I'll do it before the dragon. But otherwise, probably after the dragon. Okay, so we want to go do sand. And we got... Oh, we need our other pick because that one's getting rather low. What do we got left on it? 400, yeah. Oh, hang on. What's happening on Discord that I missed? Oh, Burb. Yep, we'll hit. Okay. Burb, and his rest got updates out? No. Oh. Hang on, I'm just checking Discord. Apparently, somebody threw down my name in the general chat. That's kind of rare. Quick scroll to see where. Oh, Burb. Okay. Saying you liked the stream. Cool. It was a good stream. I thought it was a great stream. I think we're ready to go, but we need... Where's the other pick? Where's my other fortune pick? Hang on now. I'm missing a pick. It's kind of an important one. I'm not sure where it is. I'm hoping it's in this toolbox down here, because otherwise I got a lot of boxes to go through. There it is. Alright. And we got another diamond shovel. We shouldn't need that. Okay, hang on. I should get back to the Twitch stream. Too many things going on. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay. Now we're ready. We got our boat. We got our stuff. Let's go dig some sand. And unfortunately, in this world, we don't get XP orbs for digging sand. You do in Restland, but not here. So this is our world, by the way. We've got home set up there. Out there is an ocean monument. Over there is a coral forest. There's a shipwreck there, which we've already raided. I think I might leave it there. The idea is this is going to be pier type with workshops up top. This is going to be a scuba diving shack on a rental boat dock, so you can go out to the coral reef and go scuba diving. There's a lot of plans. We'll see how many of them get done before I do something stupid and die. But this is the trek to the village, the first village I found. And there's two trades up there. One's for fortune and one's for mending. So we end up going up this way a lot. But I did find another village over back about this way that's kind of close to where our mine is. So I might get villagers from that through the nether into base to be able to start doing some breeding so that I could get some automated farms like vegetables and stuff going. Because if I could get a line of farmers trading all the vegetables that I can grow, I can make pretty good XP off that bank. You should create a shop on your hardcore world, so if you need stuff, you can get it and get free money. Yeah, you know what? I watch some YouTubers that do set up projects that are just that dumb. And I don't mind dumb as long as it looks good, fits into the storyline, and people are entertained by it. Hell, if I'm entertained by it, I'd probably do it. So it's not a bad idea for the future. There are going to be some dumb builds that go up that just look good, and I wanted it, so why not? Providing I survived that long this time. This is only my third hardcore world I've ever played, I think, or fourth, something like that. Third that I've streamed, anyway. So normally it's normal survival. You die, you come back, right? The zombies will buy your stuff. There you go. I could have zombified villagers as the tenants, but they'd have to be named. So the shopkeepers, instead of normal villagers that I go trade with, it would be zombified villagers of that type. That would be for the shop. That would be funny. That would be so good. Is it way over here? What's that? Oh, yeah, I think this is a drowned temple, only above waterline. I didn't realize that oh, there it is. I didn't realize my desert was this far away. I thought it was right next door to the village. We're going to have to find a suitable spot for a setup like that. It wouldn't be near the base. It would be probably a nether trip type of way. Unless I could find something else in the area that I am that I want to build up a big complex at. Because that would be a big complex. Yeah, and this ocean has coral reef dotted all around it. It's kind of cool. No matter where you go, you see coral reef. Badlands for gold, I'm hoping. It should be. But right now, we just want to take some sand out, uncover some sandstone, and get the sandstone. Let's just do it this way. And we should have our bed on the bar, and those can be probably there. I think I need, I want the fortune. And a shovel, we'll do that. All right. Oh, hang on. No, 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 no. I decided on... Oh, I might not be able to. I thought this was a full-on desert, but it's not, I bet. What is it? It's probably a... Oh, it is a desert. I wanted to try and do something away from the shoreline so I wouldn't see it if I was just cruising by. Like maybe back in here? Oh. Okay, well, mobs can come and spawn there, but they can't get up here. I don't want to... No, I don't want to use that. I could just, like, dig out a section and see how much sandstone I get from it. I think I figured I need 3 stacks of sandstone to do what I want to do. But I expect I'm going to need more for other builds, so I won't mind getting more. But it's going to depend on how much is underneath here. If a fly loses its wings, is it called a walk? That's a good question. I would probably call it dead, so a completely different classification system altogether. But that is a good question. I mean, if you think of Restland, if you lose your fly, you're definitely walking. So yes, we could call it a walk. I don't know if it would stick, though. People would probably just look at us and continue to call it a dead fly. This is not going to be enough, but this gives us an idea of how much we need. And now that we're here, we could just dig around. How much sand did I get? Stack. That's a stack of glass. That's all right for now, I think. Nico's been causing some problems from what I've been hearing. He's banned, or well, he's muted for 2 weeks because of a number of reasons that staff listed on the alts notice. Yeah, and to be honest, he was always kind of a little bit sketchy. It seemed that he was involved in a lot of issues on the server over time. You see what he would give me maxed out Grim for Dragon Head and 500k, but he only gave me Grim that was not maxed, and then just say I'll give you the 450 so I can... Yeah, I don't agree with that kind of play. I mean, there's other servers where that kind of play will be good and you'll actually, I don't know, improve in the game or improve on the server doing that kind of stuff, but it ain't here. I need copper, so I think I'll take this with fortune. Or copper. That's coal, you dumbass. The black stuff in rock, that's coal. Now, I'm expecting that I'm going to have to keep an eye on nighttime, because if I'm out here in a desert underground, they're going to be baddies just dropping from the hole I dug through the desert to get here. So we got to make sure we keep an eye on that. So I don't know if I want to go too deep then, but this is a nice, easy way of getting sandstone, I've got to say. Well, I guess I should get that one up. All right. Oh, that's sand. We don't want to be that far maybe then? That's probably... Right, I was going to dig this around. Let's dig it around. So we're there. Well in there. Get a little bit more sand. Oh. And where's our step? Oh, we missed one. There we go. That'll do. We're getting to be nighttime. Do the bed. It is coal. That is definitely coal. I have trouble convincing my brain of that because it tells my tongue to call it copper sometimes. So, yeah. How much have we got of this now? I don't want to go too nuts because I want to do some building. So maybe a couple more stacks if I can get it. We should be able to get enough from here. More coal. That is handy. Right now I'm using, oh, that's the other thing I should do before I get into building a house is do another kelp run. I've got a couple of water breathing potions that I picked up from, where did I pick them up from? I think I got them from a treasure chest. Not too sure. But I figured I'd use them up and get some kelp. And then also plant a bed of kelp that's a little, oh, that's the line, okay, that's also closer. So I don't have to go out as far. And I'm thinking a kelp machine is probably going to be one of my first, like, big builds. Just got to find a place where I'm comfortable putting it, because it can look weird if it's just anywhere. 1, 2, 3 sandstone. So almost 4. Let's get a little bit more. Okay, we'll call that good. That's enough. Where's my walkway out? We got as far as here and then dug underneath it. Let's just put that back then. All right. And I can't see that from the road. Okay. Or from the road, the lake, the ocean. That big body of water we got to sail through. Why did the chicken cross the road? Oh, for one reason or another to get to the other side. Oh, well, that's a good way of putting it too. Yep. I don't know if I ever have. It's one of those things that you hear and say so many times that you just maybe imagine you have. I know I've seen ducks and geese, all sorts of other animals. I can't say no, we had chickens on the farm, and there was a time where we were dumb enough to let them roam around. So they must have been on the driveway as the car was going in front of it at least once. But that would be a driveway. Is that technically a road, or is that doesn't quite count? Yeah, humans. Humans can be weird crossing the road. I gotta figure out how to do those emotes in Twitch. Like Metal gets on here and starts just what would you call it? Emote bombing, just all over the place. I don't know how to do them. Wait a minute. I just saw something. Is this how you do them? I'm trying to put something in chat. Hang on. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I think I found them. I'll have to, that's kind of a cool sword, actually. I like that. The helmet isn't that bad either. Yeah. All right, I learned something new about Twitch. This is why I don't want to start diving into Discord quite yet. I mean, I only just started using Discord with Restland. I don't know how I bleeded into the channel because we did some experimenting last night, I think it was. If I'm in a Discord chat, the stream can hear what I'm saying, but not what the other people are saying. I think I'd need a mixing panel for that. Now we got to cook this up, so that'll give us time to go get the kelp. And we can maybe start out here and work our way in, plant close to land, whatever's left over after planting, go cook. We're almost home, and I just remembered to do that. How long have you been streaming for? It's only been, well, here, hang on. If I do this and this, does it tell me there? I started on January 8th, so 20 days exactly. Oh, we got another viewer, I think. I don't think my number matches the view count or viewer count very well. It seems off at times. All right. And where's our axe at? Way up, out of the way. We should probably change that. That's going to mess us up. Good enough. And that one needs mending. So that'll be some XP. 20 days ago, that's like 1 follower per day. You have 23 followers. Yeah, I'm surprised, man. And I got to say, most of those are Restland followers. But even some of the other followers I've well, I haven't dragged on, but they started on Restland after I started streaming Restland. So I would say the reason those followers are there are Restland. There might be 1, 2 that are from other sources. But even well, yeah, there's at least 2 that are following me from work from before that are now on Restland. Yeah, it was pretty cool. The first stream that we did on Restland turned into an absolute shit show for what I had planned, but we ended up getting a team of people together. Buggy Boo and Minx came on from like they're from my streams, signed on to Restland for the first time. So we found them a flower forest that they could build in. We all spread out to find one, and then we ran around getting materials so they could build. And like Buggy Boo was streaming, she was streaming earlier today from Restland, and then she came and joined me on my stream. I don't think I've seen Minx back on though. Okay, we gotta cook this up. I don't know if he's come back to Restland or not, but Buggy Boo has set herself up a nice little base going on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay. I got to split this up into 4s because, yeah, we haven't got a huge surplus of kelp yet. That'll come after the machine is built, I'm betting. Oh, that's not what I want. And that, and then the rest is sand, right? So we only got 4 worth. Do we want to cook up some more sand right now? I don't know about that. I want to turn that on, so maybe we do want to cook up some more sand. Collect up as much XP from here as we can, and get some mending done on this. This will mend itself over time, but we need some mending on this. So, let's go collect some kelp. Sand, where are we putting sand? Down here, okay. And sandstone, coal we'll hang on to for now. We should have a little bit of a stockpile going now. Yeah, since we started using the hemp, or the kelp. Yeah, I'm not looking at becoming famous on this. I don't know. I haven't got the right personality to entertain people like that. Oh, we need pumpkins. We forgot that in the harvest. Um, I'm just here to basically I play a lot of Minecraft. So, and I mean, you probably saw that from Restland. So if people want to watch, I figured why not put it out there, see what happens, try it. So I'm just here to play Minecraft, have some fun. I gotta say, the chat makes it a lot different than just sitting there and playing. Kelp. We're gonna want probably 2 if we can do it. Well, you already made it to Google. Wait, what? No, I have not done that yet. Oh, wait, no, that's not gonna work there. I need it here. Well, okay, it comes up on Google for me. Here, let's try this. Search with Google. Kurznar Twitch. It's the top of the list. Only shows me as 14 followers, though. Bad data. Thanks for that. I never even thought to look for Kurznar on Google. I mean, why would Kurznar be on Google? But if Kurznar is on the net, it's going to be on Google. So Kurznar is on the net, Kurznar is on Google. That is such a mouthful and a tongue twister to try and do. Okay, I don't want to go out in the water in the dark, so I think I'll probably sleep first. Oof. All right. Let's see if I can make it back to the water. Oh yeah, no problem. Oh wait, no, dumbass. It's got potions. This pick brought us 52 diamonds and 1 stack plus 54 of raw iron blocks. We had to put fortune on an iron pickaxe in order to go get diamonds because we were finding so few. And then we found one of those big ore veins, and there were diamonds all the way around it. And it was like, yeah! I'm here for potions. Those two. Yeah. I wanted to... Actually, did we steal... Where would they be? They would be up here. There is a brew stand up there. I've got gunpowder. No, not gunpowder. I need redstone. What am I doing? I want 8-minute potions. I'm thinking of taking a side trip up to the village. In which case, we should take some trading stuff with us. I don't need the coal. Give me a bit. I'm getting organized. We're doing a distraction trip. We do a lot of them. You'll get used to it. Oh, we don't have blaze powder, though, do we? No, we haven't been to the nether. Okay, never mind. Do I want to use them, then? Yeah, I think I'll use them anyway. We'll just put the redstone back. We can make more. By the time we get enough for doing the potions, we should be able to make more without a problem. Alright, we're just going then. So what I want to do is kind of do the whole ground, get rid of everything, and then replant it with kelp. So I guess I could have waited on that, but... So all of this in here I want to replant with kelp, so it's just easier to get at until I get my kelp farm going. And that'll be I'm thinking the first farm is going to be pumpkins and melons. It'll be underground, so I got to dig it out. I need tools for that. My tools are needing mending. And then the next one after that will be kelp, I think. I need it to smelt everything, cook everything, all of it. And then I don't have to worry about coal at all. I haven't seen a witch hut yet. I would like to get a redstone thing. Well, a witch hut, but redstone mainly. And then even one more thing that I don't have to mine. Okay, we should... This isn't restland, so I can leave it like that for a bit. I want to try and replace all of this seagrass with kelp. And if it's all in one level, that's the best, I guess. So we'll just do this level. And then I should get up and collect the kelp I've got. In fact, this might be a good time to do it because it's going to be all over. It'll take me a bit to do, and it's only 5 minutes. Always takes me a bit to get that right level for swimming like this. Lots and lots of kelp. Nice. Oop. See? There should be a lot of kelp, actually. I'm going to want to replant a chunk, but I don't think this much. How did that one escape? Oh, you've been playing with my kelp, Dolphin. You know, that just makes it a pain in the ass. Oh, and now you went and gave me Dolphin's Grace, so we can go faster with less control. Woohoo! Yeah, this is ridiculous. Dolphin, damn it. Thank you. Now it's gone. We'll just bob like a dolphin for a little bit. And how much we got? We got quite a bit. All right, let's go and do some replanting. Oh. Did we lose our... Yeah, I think we lost our water breathing already. Can we do it this way? Come on. Yeah, it's going down pretty fast. Alright. Get the other one on the bar. So, for the rest of the harvesting of kelp, we need depth strider. We need depth strider. We'll just bob up to the surface and breathe again. It would be easier if I was doing this down here. I just don't know if it's going to be effective down at this level. Oh. Okay, so 3 more minutes. See how much we can get planted in 3 minutes? And then... go and harvest some more and take that and cook it. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Okay, so I think this is 3 stacks we're planting. It should be a decent little field. We go over this spot a lot, so we should be in the area to initiate growth a lot. So this should grow up pretty good. If we can harvest this on a regular basis like we do our other crops, we'll be alright until that machine gets built. How much we got left and how much time we got left? A minute left? Alright, we'll keep planting. And we got plenty of stakes, so we could just deal with the water damage for a bit. Whoop. Did you just give me what, Dolphin's Grace again? I bet you did. No, you didn't. Okay, it's running out. Okay. Thought I saw more. I did. Alright. Now I figure we will just simply go down this side with a full breath. Take it out, come up, collect it, take it out, come up, collect it, breathe, so on and so forth. I guess we'll do this while we're breathing. Before we go, oh, dolphin, seriously? Yeah, Dolphin's Grace. I haven't found much use for Dolphin's Grace, except in certain instances when you're lucky enough to get it while you're swimming long distances. Alright, we should sleep. Don't want to be out in the ocean in the middle of the night. That's just a bad idea. Alrighty then. Those don't need to be there. Let's see how much of this we can get. Hello, turtle. Oh, I think that was part of my crop, but that's okay. Alright, go back and pick this stuff up. House is starting to look good from out here, though. Second floor up on there, make it look even better. I'm really kind of pleased with the trim and decoration that went on. Worked out alright. How did some get way out here? Dolphin playing with our stuff again? Okay, well that's 3 full stacks. Yeah, I definitely need a machine. This is kind of a cool way of doing it. Not great for the stream, and a little bit boring for me. But, how did we do? I think that might be enough. That'll be enough. Let's just go cook it. And then we can pull the other stuff out and go put the second floor in. Alright, so this is all done. Let's do this first though. Where's the short stack? Oh, nope. I will do that. And then that. That's 6, right? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Is that on the wrong line? That's on the wrong line. I just realized that that is on the wrong line. Better. Okay. I want to fill that with stone for now. It's easier to break. Cobble. Alright, we got water bottles. I thought we had something for brewing supplies going here. Well, we do now. Brewing supplies. We just haven't got much. Okay, I kind of want to collect experience and see where this ends up. We're at 496. Actually here, let's try that again. Alright. That was good. 496, almost 100. We'll get more from the kelp. So we'll slowly get this back up. Trading with the villages is another way of doing that. We could take our crops up to the village. I don't think we've got a full inventory of full stacks yet, though. No, we don't. So I'm not going to go up until we've got full stacks. Okay, we want to do... Wait, we want to get rid of this. And, oh, we got that little project thing going over here, though. Yes, we do. Okay, we'll put all that in there for next round. Actually, I guess we could do... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, you idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if we do that, and that is another, so we could put those in there too. Wait, that's gonna pile up. I'm gonna need to take that off. I can turn it on for 1. That's got to go off. Alright. Oh, we didn't get the sandstone. Alright, sandstone, snadstone, glass. Oh, the glass was from before. Okay. And we should be able to just go up our stairs and start from pretty much right here. This is going to be an awkward look, is my thinking. Like, this balance here is not right. I don't like how the stairs are working out. We'll have to figure it out later. For now, I just want the sandstone down. We'll figure out what we're going to do in the way of flooring up here. Most of the flooring that we put in up here, we're going to be able to cover up from down there. So we can make any design we want. It doesn't have to match. But I know the spruce is not going to work. I just don't know what it will be. Can we reach that? Yep. Alright, now we got a full line we can do. Oh, come on. See how close my count was. I figured 3 stacks, I think. Oh, some of that's not going to work. Hang on. Where did I have that figured? It was only going to be 2, right? Even 2 is kind of tight. I don't want it falling off, though, so yeah, we'll do 2 for now. Might change that around. I don't know if you can put slabs in. Wait a minute. I should check with this. I don't think I've ever tried. Can we do any other blocks with this one? We can. We can do slabs. And stairs. Alright. That's good to know. We'll keep that in mind for maybe altering this up a little bit. Now here, I think we're only going to go to about here. And we may knock this line back to be able to pattern this block to something else, just depending on how it looks. Oh wait, no, it's the walls that are only going to there. The floor goes everywhere. Why? We're going to walk on air. Forget the dragon and wings. We're just going to walk on air. That's the plan. Okay. Yeah, this needs it. And then I think one more along this line. And then just the other hump, I think. Okay, so that's not bad. We can definitely work on it. Alright, I'm not sure how this is going to transition. All of it. I know how some of it's going to go. I don't know how all of it's going to go, though. But that's the floor of the second floor. So I think what I want to do is start doing the rails and the spruce and see how that part turns out before I decide on the rest of it. So how did I do? I got 19 left. Oh, we did use more than 3 stacks then, I think. Alright, how much spruce we got? Fair bit. I like. Take all that. We might take that. We'll definitely take that. We need a crafting bench. Good. I'll just play with the spruce right now. And maybe sleep. And see what I can do with that. I don't know how many nights we haven't slept at the moment. Might not be any. We've slept a couple of times now. So I guess starting from now, we could work through the night and see what we can come up with. So where was it? It was in relation to this, I think. Yeah, first one back, I think. And then the rest are going to be topped. Or do we want to... No, I can't take that out, so no. Okay, and for now, we'll just do those ones. Where'd they go? There. Oh, we need one more. Really? We have one extra. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know how we ended up with the right number. Pretty sure we took more than that out. Anyway, crafting bench and... Oh, we have a few sticks. How many of these can we do? 9? So we got 10? That's not too bad. That's pretty close. We'll do that. Nope, not there. We're gonna need more by better than that. Okay. Do that. Do that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spruce again. Okay. I think that's about what I had in mind. There's going to be decoration. This is just going to be a look. There will be, this is a pony wall, so just a fake one. It will step up here using oak and then go around to the top of the building. The top of the building is probably going to come in on this line. Okay. I'm wondering if I want to do that as maybe uh, sandstone. If I do these 4 blocks curving up with sandstone, I get much more variety than I would with the blocks that I want to use for the wall here. So that might be an idea. Let me try that. We don't have the stone cutter. Am I the only one that... I don't like rain. I don't go out of my way to get rid of rain a lot of the time, but I don't like rain. It's a steady drum in the background, for one, like static. Sandstone. We only got 19 left, so... And we want to take this with us. Actually, we might as well take them both with us. Alright, I want to try this out. Oh. With sandstone. It's not what I want. I want that. Thank you. Alright, I don't think we're going to need too many of them, so we'll go with that. And then I want probably the same number there, and then just blocks. So if we come up off of this with that, that, and then, yeah, kind of want to go, okay, where's my scaffolding? I didn't bring my scaffold. I'm building and I didn't bring my scaffolding. I need to get better used to scaffolding. Scaffolding. Probably need more scaffolding too. Alright, this just makes it easier. Now we should be able to get right to the top. Kind of want to do... How many have I got left? The wall is going to be there, so I got 2 more left. So yeah, I want to do that. And then I want to do, we'll just go from there up a full one with a stair. And we're not going to be able to get that, so like that. Now, how many up are we? Let's go down and find out. Do a proper count. So that, whoa, oh, oh. Oh, is that the last one? Ooh, that might limit it some. No, I still want another one on top. And I wouldn't mind if it, no. Yeah, it could curl in a little bit. Are we still going to have the spruce? I don't know if we'll have it up on that part, just back on that part. Make it kind of a faint line. Ooh, we could do that. Okay, no, oh, we got no blocks left. I need to go cook some more. Actually, I'm going to leave that like that for now and then play with it a bit. This side is going to be wood or oak and jungle. So I'm not sure how this curl's going to be. But it's about the right height already. Maybe 1 or 2 higher, including the roof line. Yeah, I think 2 more to the roof line is not going to be quite enough. I think I want like probably 4 to the roof line. So inside that'll be, but here we've got plenty of up. Okay, that might be the top of it then. We'll play, but not right now. We need jungle, we need oak. We should probably do the same on the other side while we've got these materials though. And figure out what we're doing here. I don't know. This is going to be walkway. I haven't brought the planks back yet, or slabs, because I'm not sure what I'm doing with this entranceway yet. So I think I'll leave off this part, but we'll mimic this part over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if we're going to need that many. We do need some of those. Let's start with this and this and see how many we got left. So here, oh, we got to break all this out anyway. Where's the axe at? You got to go. That's all right, man. Thanks for being here. Yeah, the hardcore, I don't know. It's not as fast-paced as Restland is for sure. But thanks for being here. I appreciate. Eh, it looks like he's gone already. That's okay. That's alright. Yeah, that's alright. We'll do that. That gives us 3. That's not going to be nearly enough. We'll need... Oh, that's gross. I want one up there, there. And I guess we'll have to do... We'll do that many. Probably going to need more later anyway. No, that's not what I want. I got to do that with the axe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, doing it the wrong way. Okay, we got to pay more attention. All right. Don't know if we're doing those. Okay. These coming this way. Now I want to check what that looks like down below in line with the rest of the decoration that we've got at the front, the jungle wood. And we'll only go that far, but that's about what we had in mind. I'm not going to redo this over here yet because I'm not sure I like how it's going so far. I'll eyeball that for a little bit. I do want to go down and check and see what that looks like, though. It's darker than expected in here. I need shroom lights. I might want to take a trip to the nether. Now that I think about it, I might want to take a trip to the nether and see what it looks like. See if I could get some shroom lights to finish the lighting in there, so I feel more comfortable coming in. Are we ready? No, we're not ready for another harvest over there. I like the pumpkins coming in though. We're getting a fair few of them. That means some good trades when we do go up. In fact, if we can get a full stack, we'll probably not use them all yet. Okay, what else do I want to do on the house right now as the top floor stands? I want to think about this. I want to get an idea of how the oak and the jungle are going to go. I would like this to curl just a little bit into the main part of the house. And then this is going to be the front. So I don't know what would look good. We've got a lot of spruce. I think I'd want jungle coming in like this. Or like this. And then oak in the middle. I think is what I want. So we're going to need a fair bit of oak. Let's go see how much we've got right now. Maybe we'll take down the oak trees. Go test out our perimeter. We do need oak, so we'll put this away. Some sandstone. More spruce stuff. We'll hang on to those. We should have them on us all the time for now. And yeah, our axe is getting down. We really need XP. Speaking of which, these are done, so we can turn this on and do, well, well, that and 1, 2, and do, I guess just like, oh, wait, we ran out of fuel? Did we run out of fuel? Okay, there's fuel down here, so let's just do this to do that. And then we'll take the fuel out of the rest of it and even it out. This is what I mean. We've been neglecting our kelp for a while. Maybe it would, have I got enough to be able to make a kelp machine? Like a proper farm that just keeps going and I don't have to worry. So we need 6. Okay. I want to see how much this gives us in the way of XP. I want to see basically puttering around the base for a day, doing house building, decoration, the other little structures that I've got in mind. Am I going to get enough XP for it to be worthwhile? Or should I put the effort in to go out and create something needed? I guess we could create a kelp farm that would give us XP right away. We're wasting a full block here, but that's okay. So let's take that out, and we had, I think it was 580 or something like that. 670, so it's another, so that's 200 we've gotten in 2 minor runs. If I was cooking up a lot of stuff like kelp, then I'd be getting a lot more XP. Alright, I'm going to take a break for a bit. Been at it about an hour. There's nobody here anyway, so I'm not too worried. I want to think about a kelp farm and where I would put it without using too much of my tool durability to get there. Alright, I'll be back. Um, all right, I'm back. I'm hearing noises. Oh, yeah, we used everything up. That one should be all right to just keep going. Okay, so my thought was nether. Um, we need supplies anyway. We need to get there. We've got enough for another portal. I had hoped to have enough for 2 ender chests as well, but I don't think I do. So we might try and get that as well. I've got 24, so that's 16 for a portal. Well, that's good. Hang on. 24 is 3. 3. 16 for a portal. And 8 for a box. I need 8 more. I need 8 more. Where have we got lava nearby? I guess we could go looking in a boat to find a glow. Safer than the forest. Find a glow that's on the shore if we can. Pour some water on it. I can't think of another close by lava thing that we run into. I thought I saw one on one of these treks this way. So let's go this way. This will be the first night that I'm out on a boat. I don't think I have to worry about phantoms. Maybe we'll keep a little bit away from shore. I don't want too much spawning on me until I can see a glow of lava. All the other lava pools we've hit up have been over in our mine. I don't want to dive into there right now, though. So we'll see if we see a glow. If not, we'll sleep. And we'll just go over to the mesa and see what we can find over there. The Badlands. We need the gold before we go to the nether anyway. So if we don't find one along this stretch, we'll just head over to the Badlands and sleep. There's a witch. I think that might be the first witch I've seen on this series so far. Not seeing any glows yet. Oh, coming to daytime anyway. Alright, we'll just head for the Badlands. Hang on. All that sugar cane. We should stop and get some cactus. We don't have any cactus. Cactus would be another good thing for bone meal right now. Might as well collect resources that we don't have. Let's go in this way. I think, do I see cactus over there? I do. Okay. So I haven't been to the Badlands yet at all. This is going to be new to all of us. We saw it from a distance in a boat, and that's the closest we've been. Let's pull in here and get some cactus. With nice jump out of the boat. Yep, we're still working on that. Timing needs work. And we'll just do all of them. Oh, I just realized I didn't grab the coal. I don't have torches. I'm expecting mine shafts that I want to explore because it's nice, easy gold. And it's easy to light up. And I forgot torches. So I'm going to go back. There's nobody here to see that I just fucked up. So it's just me. Haven't explored the desert a lot either. There could be temples in there I haven't done yet, and you get really good loot from temples sometimes. Enchanted apples are in there. Enchanted books are in there. All sorts of horse stuff, gold. So we're pretty much straight across the ocean from home. Okay, that'll make the trip back quicker. Yeah, it was a good day on the Restland stream. I kind of figured that hardcore was going to be a little bit lower key. Restland gets a little... Well, I mean, I put together a very vague plan when I start Restland, because the streams don't always go as planned, frequently. Today was good, though. My plan was just to grind, but a whole bunch of people came and helped me grind, so it all got done. It's great. Yeah, so it's not quite, but the line's a lot shallower than this. So we'll get some gold with our fortune pickaxe. We'll bring it back. We'll smelt it up with the kelp that we just did. And get some more XP. And then we'll go to the nether. And we'll take some blocks with us for protecting our portal. But also, in case we find a blaze spawner that's nicely contained, we can create a quick and dirty blaze grinder to get some more XP. See if we can't get some of our gear worked up. I think blazes drop either 10 or 12 XP per. And yeah, you can set it up pretty good. You can. And then there's also wither skulls. I'm going to want some of them. We've almost... Oh, I keep mistiming the jump. We almost have enough... iron now to do a beacon, but there's more left in that vein. It's only the first vein we've come across, and I don't want to use all of my iron for we still got to fortune this for just doing a beacon. Like, I need more iron than that. I'm going to take those, and actually we'll make these into those too. Whoop. Was it in there? Yeah, it must have been in there. Okay. So that's that, and we need some wood. I should take a stack of wood with me. What do we got? The only stacks we've got are spruce. Okay. We're kind of done with the spruce in the build. Not done. We've got very little left in comparison. These back corners are probably going to be the only spruce. There'll be a tracer line across the back, and then there'll be a tracer line to the front. A little bit. I don't know if it's going to go all the way to the front. Pumpkins. I want to get as many of these as we can because traders. And I think a pumpkin and melon farm automatic in the basement would give us a lot of trades, a lot of emeralds, real easy, if we had a bank of farmers to trade them with. And I think that's an easy kind of first step towards getting emeralds, which is good. And getting XP as well. You get fairly good XP for pumpkins. So, yeah. Cactus we can put away. Where's our... There we go. So we can put that up there. Oh, wait. We're going to need flint and steel for making the portal. Oh. I guess we're not really making the portal yet, are we? We're going for gold. Let's leave ourselves room for gold. In which case, we don't need the building stuff either. What else we got? So we got torches now. We've got enough food for quite a while, especially exploring Badlands. Everything else I think is good. We don't have mending on any of this stuff yet, so we're going to have to be careful of our gear, but we can get mending books. We should be able to get probably a couple more mending books with our harvest that's down there that we've been doing, our trading goods. So I'm going to try a line about this across the ocean. See how close we end up to the Badlands. And see if we see anything new. I don't think I've gone across the ocean yet. Just circled around it. What? Oh, that was that a puffer fish? I must have been right on top of him. That was like, bang, 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 you're poisoned. There is another boat in this ocean that I haven't pillaged. I saw it on the first trek around the ocean, I thought. And I haven't been able to find it since. So here, let's do this. Seeing as we're going across a new area. See what we got. There's lights. The drowned stuff there. A lot of coral reef again. I knew that. Seen that from the opposite shore. Is this going to beamline us right to the Badlands? No, this is just tundra. I think we gotta go. Whoop! I think we gotta go this way. Judging by this is not the desert that we were in on, so I think this is an extension of the desert that was beside the Badlands. Badlands. I think we'll curl around to that entry that we took before. Actually, no. Let's go see if there's anything worthwhile looking at in the desert itself. Don't see anything so far. Maybe climb up an easy mountain. Rabbits everywhere, of course. Oh, nice one. Yeah, okay, so this is like a desert island. Okay, that's fine. Take the boat and get across there. I don't know how big this Badlands is. And I don't know if this is the right type to find gold in like I'm expecting, but I think it is. I think it is. Alright, so what are we in? Eroded Badlands. Okay, well, that's cool. Whoops. Might find a spawner in here. Be a spider spawner. I'm not real keen on spiders. They can be a real pain to deal with at all for a spawner. Okay, we got those. That doesn't need one. So there's definitely mine shafts here. Ooh. Okay, so spider spawner. String is something we can use. So we might as well take this and get it out of our way. We can use it for trading. So yeah, we'll do that. Make this a nice easy walk through to a nicely lit up spawner. We should probably make sure that it's lit up kind of all the way around the spawner too, so that we don't have to worry about surprises. But all right, that's a good find. Here, we'll do this. Oh, that's right. We can get dark oak from these things. I need the pillars. I need the logs. F3, F2. I mean, it should be pretty easy to find, but just in case. Yeah, I need the logs. So that's kind of a bonus. Forgot about that. Got some caves. Not too worried about caves yet. I'll take these. I have use of them. Getting down to daylight, or nighttime. Losing the daylight. Okay, we'll take this. What's this? Getting some lag here. Don't need the pumpkin seeds. I'll take the apple. I'll take the diamonds and the redstone. I'm not going to take the rails, but I know that they're here, right? So when I need rails, I can simply make a trek back here and do it and get them. I don't want to fill my inventory up with them because I haven't got a use for them right now. But that's kind of cool. 2 good finds so far. A little bit of resources and a golden apple. And another spawner. I wonder if these are close enough to make 2, like a double spawner. That would be most advantageous. No spiders spawned around it. Didn't give it enough dark time, I guess. Plenty of string to trade with our, I think it's our fisherman that takes string. I'm gonna light up like around to make sure that this doesn't get disturbed. That should be enough, I think. We have pillagers finally. I was wondering when they were going to show up. I'm pretty sure that's my first pillager group. I'm not going to worry about pillagers. They really don't have anything I want at the moment. Wait. I hear zombies. Ah, what's down here? This is a bigger one. Okay, I hear baby zombies, I think. Okay. Ah, zombies. Now, where's your buddy? I saw your buddy walking, didn't I? Did I not see your buddy? Oh, creeper. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful down there. I was hoping he'd be right there and I could bonk him on the head from here. Oh, he's right there. Dude. Oh, come on, man. Seriously? Okay, we'll get you later. What else we got around here? I don't want to use too much of my sword. Oh, look at this. A hanging one. That's where the creeper is. These always Minecraft physics, right? Come on. Can I not open the chest? Why can't I open the chest? Take that. Take that. I'll take a name tag and torches. Beetroot seeds I don't know if I've got yet. Again, I'll leave the rails for now. This, I think, takes me to the creeper. Wait, where was it? This? No, I saw another one. That was a down. Where was it? Did I not see another one that was a down? I could have sworn I saw another one that was a down. Right here. Okay, so this is where I'm expecting to find a creeper. We should have this in a better position. And where's our pick at? Why is it up there? Alright, let's go see. There he is. Thank you. I'm gonna need a lot of that. Please bring more. Tell your friends. This, I think, is where we were looking down before. So this is all kind of one area. I know I'm overdoing it with torches, but I'm overdoing it with torches. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much this. I think that was this level. Let's just double check. I think that was this level just done. And then we got stairs up. There. Yeah, that's that level done. So we'll do one there. This is coming out. That was that. What do we got over here? Haven't seen any gold yet. Is that another spawner? That is another spawner. Alright, well, we got 3 spawners. I don't know how close they are to each other. I'll have to look closer when and if I'm ready to do a cave spider spawner. We'll do some lighting maybe, just to be sure. Alright, what else we got up here? This is all the above ground stuff. That one's within sight. Where there? Is it right here? Yeah. I don't know if that's close enough. I want to see up there. What have I got for blocks? Sand? Sure. Okay, we've been kind of collecting this, and I thought there was a bunch here. Okay. What else we got? I haven't found anything that goes down, really. Oh, that was a good jump. Did you see that? Did you see that? Okay, we've been here, apparently. We've been down here? We have not been here. Okay. Kind of want down, because I figure that's where the gold's going to be. Whole lot of dead ends. What? Oh, okay. Well, this is a down. That's a down. Let's do the down. I hear lava. Like right loud lava. Is it? It's not surface lava. Okay. If I could find that lava, that would be the obsidian we need. That was a down that didn't go anywhere. We need 8 pieces of obsidian. Okay, I hear zombies. Kind of hoping to find just an opening down in one of these. Not looking like it though. I might have to start digging. I haven't seen anything in the walls either. Is that another spawner? I once I see them, I want to deal with them so that I don't get surprised by them sometime later and kick myself for not dealing with them. There is another spawner around here somewhere. This is too many to not have one, I think. That's not a down. Maybe it is. Oh, thank you. Ah, another one. Enchanted apples. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Melon seeds. We've been waiting for those. We have been waiting for those. Okay. Not finding a lot in the caves themselves. It might be time to head back to where we got in. Ooh, that's a nice big bank cave. There's some caves. Hang on. Let's just swim. We'll see what we find in the caves. I thought that gold would spawn at any level in these caves. And it does. It does. And it goes down. I like down. Okay, so we got gold. This is what we wanted. The surface stuff will light up this. Oh, where is my shield? I am running around playing hardcore without a shield even on. Had not realized. Okay. That'll give us a little bit of area for doing this part, at least. I realize it means more mobs further down, but that's fine. We can deal with that. I think this is fortune, and mending. So, we're going to try this. I don't think we get XP orbs. Yeah, we don't get XP orbs, so this isn't going to work. We could do it for the coal, though. Oh, I'm full. Alright, we're going to have to fix that. Let's sleep first, so I don't get snuck up on. Alright. Let's dump some stuff out. I don't need all of this. I don't need that. I don't need that. Oh, wait, the logs I want. Damn it. Got everything but I want the logs. See if I can find some more. I want to hang on to that. I don't need the flint. Really? I don't technically need the string. It's not a lot to get rid of. Come on, I need that. I need that. Can do that. And we can do that. So that's a fair few that I could fill up with gold. Alright. And we do have a lot of surface gold here. Skelly Bob, 3. Skelly Bob. Thank you. Let's do some lighting. And we do have some XP coal here. So I think we'll spend some time. Some iron I'll take. Alright. Yeah, let's spend some time. Where's our fortune pick? This will give us mending on our soak touch, which would be beneficial. Okay. More. Come on, more. Gonna have more to get rid of in my inventory. Mainly looking for just this kind of stuff. We do have a crafting bench on us. Okay. So the XP is good. I need that. Keep going with that. I'll keep going with gold. So far it's only 20 ingots worth. That's not a lot of trading. Did they change up the tone, the sound from XP orbs? It kind of sounds like they did. think they made it a little bit more musical. Added some different notes to it. Could be wrong, but that's what it sounds like. I'm gonna do that so I don't get surprised behind my back, because I got a feeling we could be here for a while. Iron. I knew I saw iron. I'm not picking copper right now. I got no need for it at the moment. When I need it, it's gonna be all over the place anyway. Didn't get much iron out of that. Yeah, that should be alright. This is a little dark over here, though. Do that. Get some gold. Alright. I think that was kind of it here. Yeah. So then we're back over this way. Oh, gold. Can't leave the gold behind. Let's do... Don't need the bed there. Okay. Should check and see. We're going to have both. Well, we might not have iron, but we're definitely going to have gold that we're going to want to blockify. So we're going to have to get rid of something in our inventory. Can figure that out later, though. We'll do that one and that one. Oof, that was a jump. And then we got some coal over here, too. Not much, but a little bit. Oh, there's more up here. Let's do it this way. I hear zombies to my left. So we'll have some mobs to kill. That'll be XP as well. Try and do it smart so that we can kill them for the XP and they don't blow up instead. Because I'd like to hold the pick in my hand while I kill them. If I can. I'm hearing. Could be one of the zombies has picked us up. We're leaving behind. Alright, we need that. We'll get rid of the sand. I guess it don't really... Oh, really? We'll get rid of the sand. I don't really need the bones, but I'd like to hang on to them. Block of coal. Okay. If we can. Alright. I hear spiders as well. Still to the left. Okay, well, we're not going left. We're going to go down. See how we make out. Now, this is probably populated well now because we've been in this area for a bit. I see creepers. Can you not get up? Okay, well, you blow yourself up. That's okay. I don't mind creepers blowing themselves up. That's just fine by me. Okay, so we're... Got some up there. I'd like to protect that before I start playing around in there. Ooh, this is bigger that than I thought it would be. Well, let's get this, not with that. Try and keep an eye on that gap. Because we don't have our shield on if a creeper drops on us. Okay, that should be good. Did we get any more? Yeah, we got iron up here. We'll worry about that stuff down there in a minute. I think this is treasure run. How are we doing on gold? We got 43. It's not great, but it's alright. We've still got gold up here. We're going to do this. Got a nice safety net around us, sort of. Okay, so gold. And let's just do that and a light. I'll just leave this here. Now we'll take it with us. I'm going to need the blocks again. Okay, how are we doing on this now? This is getting up there. Nice. Okay. We can do that. I don't know if there's anything else we can do that with, actually. Just the two of them. big coal vein. Probably gonna need to do a crafting table again. Blockify. Alright. Let's get out of a hole. Okay. There was more. Let's do the table and blockify. I think we're using a lot. Okay. We should stop by and do a trip to the village pretty quick, I think. And get some more mending books. Because once this silk one is done, then we need a little bit on our fortune, and that's the only two that we've got mending on at the moment. So get ready with another one sort of thing. We need it as much as we can get. We got plenty of dark and expanse. I like. Not too much up. And down into cave-like. So let's go down into cave-like. And just light a little so we can get around in here without too much worry. That is worrisome. That's worrisome. If we did there and there, it would catch most of it. I think right the way up. This side, not so much. What can we do there? There's only really the 1 and 2. Alright, I want both of those, and I want this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put a light up there because it's now spawnable. Alright. What do we got? Coal. More coal. We will take more XP. And then I guess we'll continue down. It's kind of nice that we found one that just keeps going down. There's not too many branches that seem to come off of it, so... And we seem to be getting everything that's in here. Like, I like. And more gold here. Oh. Ocean or something. Alright, let's do it that way. So that we can get this. And then do it again. Alright. And that might... Oh, that cleared out my torch? No, okay. We should probably push this further. What do we got? Bit of a split going on. One on that side. One on this side. Oh, we got an... Oh, hello, 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 hello. Hello there, my friend. Okay, that didn't hurt too much. I don't want to bust up my armor too badly, though. Getting crazy and dumb. Okay, there's up there. Oh, and a dead end. Let's do the dead end. It's a lot of stuff here. If other things come up behind us, we should be able to see it. We need to blockify again. Might as well do the gold while we're at it, because it's taking up space. Okay, pick up that. And we should have room for that. Alright. See if we shouldn't rearrange. I'm wondering if I shouldn't... Well, no, we'll keep going with the gold. Or with the coal. We've been in this area long enough where just about every turn we make is going to be mobs. So I want to make sure my shield is kind of close at hand, if I can. A lot of coal. A lot of XP. Are we leaving coal behind again? Wow, I thought we did that. We got less space for it, maybe. Okay. Come on, give me that one. Where'd the gold go? Down there. Are we ready for... Oh, what are we... Alright, we don't need the granite. Put that down there for now. Pick that up. We still got coal back here. Still got gold back here. Still seem pretty safe back here, so let's finish up. Okay. I'm gonna do that just to be sure. How are we doing on this anyway? Where is it? 906. Okay, I thought it was higher, but whatever. Shield is gonna be right below it. We don't need to make any room. We can still get rid of andesite and then start worrying about the other stuff that we might want to hang on to. So, kind of want to light up some more maybe? On the down part? What's this down part showing us? Actually, the down part's pretty safe. Okay. What we got up there is open. I would like to kind of check out just to be sure. This was open, and then we had down, but down is safe. So I want to go up here and see what's what. Four. Okay, and a little bit there. That's an up as well. Okay, I'd like to see what that is before I start going too nuts down here. Don't like creepers coming down from my head or on my head. See, iron. And a dead end. Okay, we need to make some more torches. That should be easy. We don't even need that. We just need torches. Yep. Alright. We got gold. I think we just passed by some iron. Alright. Iron. Good for me. Gold's half stack. Well, now it's half stack. Okay, so this was a good up. That, I guess I could try to get to. I did hear lava. We did make it. So I think we're back up topside where we were in that mine shaft and heard lava. Oh, and we got... Well, I'm going to want that. And that. Oh, this is just a wee little tiny one of some sort. Okay, well, we'll block it back up anyway. We got a full stack of coal blocks now. That's okay. I don't mind that. I hear... Is that still the same lava pool? That sounds different. Alright, let's do lava then. Yep. Bucket. It's all underground, so I don't have to worry about it looking ugly on the surface. Okay. Let's start here, I guess. Now, wait. Did one of these... Yeah, this one's got efficiency 4. I'm going to sacrifice some for that. I'm going to have to find another inventory spot for this. 1, 2... What do we want to get rid of? Oak logs. I guess we could get rid of 1 gunpowder. We're not going to... Oh, wait. We can get rid of andesite. Is that obsidian? Okay, so we need 6 more. Whoa. Paying attention, please. Paying attention, please. I just about went into that lava pool. Okay, I think that's the 8 that we need. Yes. Alright. I think we're done in here. That went down to a dead-end water pool. Hang on. Just so I don't surprise myself at some point in the future. And then we came down here. We still got gold down here to get. So this has been a good trip, I think. Oh, that's my silk touch. Hang on. I'm going to have to pick that up. So let's drop the silk touch and place and bring this one down before we pick up the silk touch. And we're good. Okay, we'll leave that one there. Yeah, and we'll pick up... There we go. Like that. Small little vein. That should be fine for lighting. Okay, what else have we got? Did we do that one already? Yeah, we're back to the down. Okay. Alright, so there is zombies over here somewhere. Right there. Oh, he's geared up too. Hi there, buddy. You got nice gear on. I don't really want any of it except maybe the helmet, if it's useful. But I do want you to, like, take it off. To do that, you have to die. Just like that. Yeah. Excellent. And is this a dead end? No. Not quite. Not yet. Now it is. Okay. So I think that's the whole cave. I think I saw some gold somewhere up here as I was looking at the gold on the zombie. Didn't I? Did I not? Maybe I didn't. Okay. So that's this cave done. And I just got to figure out where we came from. I don't think we came from there. I think we came from, yeah, down here. Oh, we left some iron behind. That's not like us. Okay. What do we got? More. So this was us coming down to the end of this cavern. We did up, I think this is the end of this cave. Okay, so it's just a surface level one, but we did pretty good. Kind of tempted. What do we got? 12 blocks at 49. Kind of tempted to see how we do with that. I don't want to spend too much time just sticking around in here looking for minerals. We've got a full load of all necessary stuff. So why don't we head on back to home. Where the boat at? The boat right there. Okay. Head home. Unload. Smelt some stuff. Gain some more XP. Probably plant the melons in the same sort of method that we did the pumpkins, so that we could come back at some point, just start harvesting them. I'd like a silk touch axe for that. I think that's the best. I want to see if this takes me out to where I need to be. I don't know if it will though. I don't even know if we're going the right way. We've basically circled entirely around this section we're on. We might just be going further back into the desert. I was hoping to find an easy way back to the ocean, but we're on the wrong side of it now, I think. Could be wrong. This could lead out to ocean. If not, we'll just go overland. I don't recall seeing jungle like that before though, right? Yeah, no. We're on the wrong side. So we'll find a way to get back through. Oh, does this open up to us? This is a fairly large area. Right, we swam across something to get here. Yeah, we need to be back in here. I doubt there's a way over between the two. So we'll go this way. And got to remember that there's mine carts back here and stuff, because we will need that eventually. I think our ocean's over that way. Oops, didn't really need to jump there. Is this the ocean? Doesn't look like the ocean that I remember. This looks like how we came in though. There's jungle over there. There is ocean out there, so... Oh, right. We went to check out the desert before we came in here, so... Alright. Oh, my bit rate dropped. Good thing nobody's watching. Yeah. Oh no, we're still running. Okay, bit rate. I don't know why the bit rate tanked, but I'm not too worried. The ocean was over this way, right? I don't remember those being in front though. Is that the same ocean? It is definitely an ocean. And if not, we got the coordinates saved. Alright. I think, just to be sure we're in the right ocean, we're going to circle around this way and see if we recognize what we think it should be. We should run into, well, desert, and then jungle, and then savannah and the village. And that looks about right, so... That turns out to be a line of jungle that way, we're just going to beeline back that way. Is that a boat? Or is that just a wall of coral? It's hard to tell. I think, I guess we're heading for home? Yeah, that looks like our ship. So home should be like right there. Yeah, that's like a coral structure. Look at that. Kind of curious. It is a coral structure. Cool. I don't know if I've ever seen one like that before. I've seen some pretty interesting coral shapes, but not a structure. Okay, so looted up. There's our house appearing in the distance. Looking not too bad. Front especially looks good. I need that entrance way done up. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with it. That one side looks really good. I think when the whole thing is done, it's gonna look pretty posh. Yep, yep. It does need a little bit more decoration, I think, on the front though. Because the front doesn't have nearly as much as the sides do. Kind of wondering if I should decorate over the windows a little bit. But we'll worry about that after we see what the inside looks like through the windows. That might be decoration enough. Okay, so we're gonna unload. We got dark oak, we got spruce, we got yellow terracotta. That was unexpected. I should have cleaned that out. We got all the obsidian we need. Where'd the rest of it go? Oh, we were putting in, yep. Blocks of coal, yep, love that. We'll see about smelting iron, but gold's gonna be our focus. Another block of coal, cool. This is kind of a tool, so I'm gonna start stockpiling them up there. We'll probably take that with us to the nether just to be safe. I think it's the first one that we've gotten, so, and we're doing well on diamonds. We're doing so well on diamonds. Don't think that's a problem anymore. So beetroot seeds is something new to us. Melons we want to hang on to. Bones will put up name tags. Definitely a good thing. Oh, we got one already. Nice. Okay, some mob stuff. Hang on to that. We got this. Is so good. Yep, yep. Crafting table can go up. Iron we got to get rid of. We'll take that and that as well. And see how much we get. Yeah. And then actually this is going to be a trading thing because we can trade that with the fisherman. I think. Maybe we should hold off on that. I'm pretty sure that we've got a trade for that. So I just got to see what it is. In which case, those spider spawners might be really handy. Just thinking. Especially if two of them are situated in a good position. That might be a good place to put up a kelp farm. Nah, I wouldn't be over there often enough. It wouldn't grow. Okay, let's see how... Oh, we got some lapis too. We haven't even made an enchanting table yet. Is that the first lapis that we've picked up? We have made an enchanting table. What the hell am I thinking? What the hell am I thinking? I'm going to go put that in the enchanting table just to remind myself that we made an enchanting table. I'm going to sleep. I don't know how long I was gone, so I don't know if phantoms are out. Alright. Hi there. What you got going on? You got some copper for me, dude? I didn't want it to touch you. No copper? Wow, that was a waste of time. Is this 3 high? Okay, we could do this again. Actually, it looks like a full farming crop, almost. So, spend some time at the house, do a little bit of chore work, plant some melons, and probably harvest some pumpkins. Yep, a few pumpkins to harvest. Now, where do we want to put the melons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we want 12. This is only what? 7, 5, 6. It's only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, okay, so this is, we could do it here and use that and use this. Okay, let's do that. We need the hope. We should probably increase our cow herd too, because we decimated it not too long ago. So here, before I forget, let's do this. We forgot to do that when we did the harvest run. Is that going to be enough? What did we get? 5. That's probably not enough. I think that should be enough. Alright guys, yeah, I got you. Don't worry. Didn't forget about you. Oh, well, we'll go with that then. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, hang on. Keep pooping out those babies. No? That's it? How are we doing? Nope, that's not the one. Well, we're only a third away. Okay, so we want a bucket and a shovel. Let's get that out of there for now. What do we want? How many rows have we got here? Oh, we got a full set, hey? Okay, so need 2. I think that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is. Okay, so, and then we want 3 in the middle, and then another. And then we want out here on this side. With that, go over here and do that. And that. We'll go get some more stone slabs too, so we don't have to worry about walking over this. Okay. Fill it up again. Hoe. Where are we hoeing? Oh, did I not put this far enough away? I didn't put this far enough away. Damn it. Oh, that is lovely. Okay, so I need 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then dig it on down. Okay. Wow, you're doing well at this. What the F? Here, do that for me. Thank you. It should be these 2. And then this one. Alright, we'll get some leaves. We got melon seeds. We'll grow the melons. Yeah, we're going to want the leaves to walk over to make sure we stay away from the garden, so we're not trampling down stuff. Oak. Yeah, we use oak. Oh, I got to fill that up again. And I don't think we need the hoe anymore, but we'll hang on to it for now anyway. Oh, we were going to start that stuff cooking. I think we forgot about that. I forgot the stone too. I'm doing well. Doing well. Yes, that's right. So that we've got one section and one section that we run on, and this one. And this is temporary. It's not going to stay here. There's actually going to be a nice pathway, but I'm not using it for a pathway at the moment, so I can move it later. Stone. Should still... Oh, we don't have many. All right. We need some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be enough. Should be more than enough, I think. Oh, wait a minute. No, we only need 16. Okay. Didn't want that. Okay. And melon seeds. So we started at this side. And say, please grow. And then we'll go harvest our other goodies. Again, I've done this already, and there's already a bunch more. I like it. We'll get a stack, and I think once we've got a stack of pumpkins, we'll hold off for a bit. We can only do 12 at a time, so that'll be 4 total, or full trades, and another 1 and a bit. Partial trades. So that'd be 48. Well, mind you, no, that might not be true because it might be... I haven't zombified those villagers yet. I should think about doing that. We need a brewing stand, though. Okay, so that's on. So let's sort this out. We'll do this first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put those in there. 2, 3, 4. We had some iron and we had a bunch more in here, I thought. Yes. I'm not going to worry about these ones quite yet. Although if we are... Well, it's going to take longer to smelt that, right? So I think we can wait long enough for this and see how we do before we get going. How did that not go? Oh. Oh, I just wasted XP. Well, I guess I didn't waste it. It went on to something. That's not what I wanted. What am I doing? I wanted this. Thank you. And then do this back again. And then we'll figure it out from there. So that one's going, this one's not. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. These are all holding. Actually, we don't want them holding because there's a lot in there. So we'll do our harvesting and then come back and check on things, see how much we got out of it. I think we started from that end, so we're going to go from here. 1, 2. Oh, we got seeds and... Whoops. 2. Doing well. I think I just wasted one, but that's okay. It'll just be left over. There we go. Seeds. Should probably have just gotten rid of. We're getting a few of them. Beetroot, pumpkin. We don't really need more pumpkins planted at the moment, but we'll hang on to them for when the machine is ready. And the automated farm is ready. We'll hang on to those, put those up. 42. Alright, harvest time. I kind of want to let things grow a little bit, maybe, because it wasn't quite done. So I'm going to take a break for 5 minutes. Actually, it is close to done. I think I'm going to take a break for 5 minutes, though. Sun's going down. We can spend a night. It won't be phantoms. We'll do it down here, just to be safe. And I want to let those crops grow just a little bit longer and let this stuff cook. And then we'll sleep as soon as I get back and go harvest our crops. maybe feed our cows again, and then come back and check on this. Collect up some gold, and then we'll go to the nether. Yeah. All right, break time for a bit. I'll be back in about 5 or 10. Okay. Almost back. Oh, we got a viewer. XJ. XJ in the house. Welcome to my stream, man. It's been kind of lonely. There's just been me here. How many viewers does it show on your screen? Well, if you hear this, let me know how many viewers it shows on your screen. It shows that you're still here, so you might hear this. Anyway, I'm back, and we're going to sleep, and then harvest, and then check on our gold, and then head to the nether. We don't really need the slabs on us. Let's make room. Probably don't need it. The harvest won't be that big, but just in case. Carrying extra stuff, not necessary. The hoe is kind of extra. We should put that away so we don't take it to the nether. See how our melons are doing. Harvest the pumpkins. Melons are growing away. We're getting a nice collection of pumpkins. I think we'll have a stack pretty quick before we go up there. I'm trying to collect a whole bunch of produce because we got a couple of farmers we could trade with. It's easy emeralds. We don't have, actually I'm thinking, oh, we need paper. We don't have any librarian villagers that take paper trades. So this is just us at the moment. But might as well do it while we're doing the rest. Ooh, cramp in the wrist. Let that go out, hopefully. Oh, hang on. Giving the wrist a shake. I've been at this a while. Did a Restland stream earlier. It was pretty good. We got the whole monument cleared off. Dug down. Had a lot of help. Didn't expect it. Had a lot of help. We got it done in, I think it was about 4.5 hours total. Started with just me, and then it was me and Metal. And then a whole bunch of people came over and joined. Shadow was there. Evil was there. Or no, Epic VR. Epic VR was there. Who else was there? Bub? What was his name? Why am I not remembering names now? Anyway, we had a bunch. There was one that was there. He stuck with me for like 3 hours clearing that thing. It was crazy. But I'm glad we got it all done because that means tomorrow I could jump right into constructing the grinder and then open it to the public. And I should be able to get that done. I've done this design a couple of times now. I just got to check on a couple of dimensions. Oh, and it looks like XJ is gone. So I'm talking to myself, but everybody that's watching this stream later, or if they are, will get to hear what happened on Restland. That's okay. Yeah, lost XJ. Sorry, XJ. I was on break. We're gonna try another breeding of cows too. Get our herd back up. We slaughtered them pretty good. Wanted books for trades. The usual thing. Alright, I think we're good on crops. Looks like we missed a bit here. Let's do poisonous potatoes. Alright, so we've got enough for an ender portal. I'm thinking out on this island, but we'll go take a look at the whole island. I'm thinking in this part would be good. It'll be away from noise, right? Because nether portals are noisy. I'm not sure what else we're going to put up there yet. It will lead into back there where buildings will be, though. Got to do the cows. I'm pretty sure they should be ready for another helping. Come on, get your lovin'. Come on, get your lovin'. Free lovin'. Free lovin'. Oh, I should be holding... Hang on. I should be holding this in my other hand. No, not that one. This one. Trying to do something beneficial. I'm collecting XP on my bar, right? And I need that to be able to enchant as well. But right now I'd like to get mending done. This one's getting up pretty good. Okay. Drop off our produce. See how well we're doing. I don't think we've got a full inventory yet, but we're getting real close. Definitely getting close. Actually, we might have a full inventory. We're close to it because, I mean, we're not going to have room to fill every slot. We need to get rid of the hoe. We'll hang on to the shovel. We'll take both of these with us. I'm expecting that I'm going to hit a blaze farm and use that to mend up the stuff that has mending on it. Now, there's a good point. If I'm going to do that and grind away... Nope, let's do the gold run first. So the gold run should yield us... Or the gold smelting should yield us... Oh, did I use it all? I used it all, so I should be able to do it with this, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna waste a lot. Let's see about doing it with these first. Let's go do something with these, being as we've got them. We'll take that and that as well. So we'll do a little bit more smelting first. See what these will give us. I forgot that I didn't turn the lever off, so it didn't collect. But I don't want to waste kelp. We haven't got a lot of it yet. We have got a little farm going out. Should check on it, maybe. Yeah, here's our farm. It's doing all right. So we'll go for a run and maybe collect some more kelp as a harvest too. Before we head out. Try and keep the supplies up as well as we can. Gonna have a fair bit of gold to take with piglin and trade with piglins. Okay. Just fortune, yeah. And this doesn't have efficiency on it, so this will take a bit, but well worth it, I think. I see a lot of singles coming out of this Fortune 3. But we'll see what it looks like. We had almost a stack, so... Oh, it looks like stream's having trouble. Oh, we're back. Alright. Oh, viewer back. Is that you, XJ? Or is that somebody else? Alright, how do we do? Wow, 2 and a bit stacks of that. Alright, we definitely got enough to do some more smelting. Let's see what we can do about mending with this then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do the full 6, right? Oh, that's not going to work. It's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do that. And then what do we got here? Haven't got a full one there, so 1, 2. All right. So we'll do. Well, that'll work out pretty well. That, 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 and then we'll put 2 iron in behind here. Welcome, viewer. We're cooking up some stuff to try and mend up before we go into the nether, just to gain the XP, because we've been having issues with getting XP. And then we're going to run into the nether and do some pigment trading. We haven't been to the nether yet, so we don't know what it looks like. So this is going to be first foray. It'll be fun. Where did we put project stuff? There we go. Need that many for the nether, and I want cobble. That's a fair bit of cobble. It might not be enough for the blaze thing that I want to do, if we could find a blaze spawner. Actually, we don't need that yet, now that I think about it. So we'll just use this for building our protective structure around the portal in the nether. And then we'll see what the nether looks like before we make a decision on anything else. We should probably do something with all this stuff that we got. We got a lot of gold to trade, so all we really need is the ender pearls. We'll take whatever else they want to give us. If we got a full load, we'll come back and go back and do it again. They give good, pretty good loot, and we're material short. Like, we don't even have building blocks, really. We've got stone, a little bit of deep slate, and andesite, and, well, we just grabbed all the cobble, so. We do have woods going on, though. Do that. We'll do that, too, because we need to store that anyway. And we'll take all of that, leave that. Looks good. We got 31 blocks of gold. I like. I think we got everything for the nether. I'm kind of hoping that they'll give us some fire resist potions too, because I'd like those before I go try and make a janky farm out of a blaze spawner so that we can get better XP. We'll take some wood with us though for trapdoors. Put the hole away. We can put the hole away. We should get some soul sand while we're there. Oh, we don't need sleep. We should be safe enough here. And we just slept, so we don't have to worry about phantoms. Oh, down to 1 viewer. Okay. Nope, that's not what we want. We want that. And yeah. $22, and that's empty. So we're halfway done already. Get this done, take the golden run, get the XP. Still got a decent amount of kelp left. Oh, that's what we could do while we're waiting. Let's go do a kelp run. Quick dive. We could do it at night. I think we could do it at night. I want to put that up, see how much we get from our little farm out here. We planted this earlier when we were out doing kelp, figuring it'd be easy to, come on, harvest when it's right close to home. I might have to replant because I just busted a bunch. Gotta love that. Alright. We'll go down and replant, but I want to see, this is only the first section. I actually put out a bigger section over that way. I want to see if it's actually growing or if it's too far away. If it's too far away, then we'll just plant closer. But I want it close to home so I could just run out until I get a farm going. We just haven't got a lot of materials for making farms yet. We're getting there, we're getting there. So I am going to replant this because it worked. As far as being close to home and harvestable. Might just need to flatten it out. Alright. Oh, the other group too. Oh, I'm still taking it out. This is what I wanted. Solid kelp. Just swing your way through it. Try not to break any of the roots. And then, well, I guess we still got more. This is beautiful. So much kelp. XP, fuel, everything we need. Alright. That worked out really well. I'm going to maintain harvesting that. We haven't got a lot of kelp at the moment, so... yeah, do some dolphin bobbing until I get the right position. There we go. Oh, am I full? I'm full. Crap, I hadn't planned for that. Hang on. Hadn't expected to get full. But I am definitely full. We'll put all that up. Maybe even make another one. Nothing wrong with having an extra chest at this point of the game. Okay. There we go. So we'll leave this smelting when we go to the nether. It means that we'll have a bunch of XP sitting there waiting for us, which is just fine. And doing kelp harvest at night, not so bad. I was expecting a few more drowns along the way, but we haven't seen one yet, or heard one. Oh, we're full. So 2 full inventory, well, 2, we'll call it a full inventory by now. More pumpkins to harvest, I want to catch them. Quit doing that. There we go. Takes me a few times. I don't know why. Just the timing's off. Are we full again? Wow, 3 loads. 3 loads, I like. That's a good little patch. If we can get to the point where we can brew potions, then we could just get out there, get it all. Have an ender chest at the time, hopefully. Alright, wow, this is a lot more kelp than I had expected from my first harvest. Kind of nice though. Being as we're going to be doing kelp for the next bit, let's give it as much room as we can to do kelp. Less trips. Alright, let's just go cook this up. I think we've got enough to go. I'm going to say 5 per bank. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this on? We'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got enough for 2 more for sure, and probably some extra to split amongst them. Definitely some extra. Okay, we'll come back for that stuff. We're definitely going to need it. Good. This kelp run turned out well. There should be a fair bit of XP, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that down there. That down there. We'll just do this until we get close to 20. So it'll be 3 per, and that'll make it 21. Yep. Well, let's see if we can do 40. Can do 40. Alright. We can do more than 40. We do 60. That'd be 18 more. That's close to 60. 55. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Well, we'll figure that one out afterwards. This is 6, right? No, that's 7. Okay. Hi, I'm done. You're dying. What do you mean you're dying? Hi, Buggy Boo. What do you mean you're dying? Are you streaming? No, you're not streaming. That'll work. You got COVID. Oh, that's not fun. I hear a lot of stories that it's just like a cold, like sometimes a bad cold, but then there are other stories that it's worse. But don't do the dying part. That's not fun. What the? So when did you get diagnosed? Like, did you get tested? Oh, that was a nice bump. Oh, look at that. All right, we're going to start doing this one then. Oh, that's so pretty. pick up. And blocks to make. And iron can stay here. Gold will definitely go with us. It's up in the other bin. We need to do some of this. Did we not get any in there? Okay, so we need to... Wait a minute. What happened there? We need to restock. Yep. Oh, I should turn that off. Let it stock back up again. We're only going to be able to do 120 through here with the supply that we've got. So we should try and up the supply, I guess? No, I want to get to the nether. We can worry about that afterwards. Let's go get the rest of our stuff. So are you in quarantine now then? Let's do that with Silk Touch. Where's Silk Touch? Okay. Those can go up. Cool, we're adding to it. Oh! Buggy Boo's gone. I hope you're alright, girl. COVID's not fun from what I understand. I don't think I've had it. Haven't been tested for it though. Oh, we would need the rest of this stuff. Alright, take all of that. I think we want that other golden apple just in case. Two of them, nice. Okay, we'll take those with, we'll figure them out when we get there. Let's go make a portal. Check out the island we want to put it on and see what we want to do with it. We're going to put it over here. On this one here. I don't know what I'm going to do with it though. I don't want just a standard portal. It's going to have to be something that's decorated and look cool. Just haven't figured out what. I have to kind of fit in with the surroundings too. So yeah, this is large. We could definitely just put it on this corner or this end here and not here. So here we go. Fits nicely. I think it needs to be that high. I hope I've done this right, because this stuff is such a pain to break at this stage. Nice. Alright. Just a big portal. And put that on the bar. Actually no, we'll put these on the bar instead. The crafting bench doesn't need to be on the bar. We kind of want that close if need be. We don't need the torches, so we can put it really close. We will want that. We do need torches, and we don't need that. Chest can wait. And away we go. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, shield on, idiot. Just in case. We'll put that up there. I'm going to put that there just if I need it. See what the nether looks like. Well, we're in a nether waste, it looks like. Okay, we're going to take a screenshot of this. We're at negative 179,605. We've got a soul sand delta. We've got some flowing lava. You're going to go down that way though, right? Oh, we're not wearing gold. Side trip. just so that we're not doing it there. Now, soul sand delta means gas spawning right next door, so a structure is going to definitely be a thing. I will keep the diamond one on me. And axe. Alright, let's go back. Alright, so they're not going to get angry with me. I like the fact that this is a nice flat area. We got a bastion right there. We'll have to take a look at what else we've got. Oh, gassed already. Actually, no. There. Oh, you broke it. Why can I not hit you? You broke my portal. Yeah, you broke my portal. It's alright, I'm prepared for that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're not going to have a lot left for what I want to do with a blaze farm. We will have some, but kind of want to do slabs for the roof. So we'll make sure we got that. And that should be as far as we need to go. Alright. Just this side. Do that many. Might be enough. If not, we'll make more. Alright, so ultimately would like to find a crimson forest and hope that it's close. Because we got a load of gold that we want to trade, and then we want to run back and unload the loot that we get from trading the gold, and then continue to a fortress if we can. Might check out the bastion, but not too closely because I don't think I'm quite ready for brutes yet. I got diamond on, but it's not really great diamond yet, so. Okay, we'll take this route down. And like that. Alright, just my standard janky design for ender portal, protected ender portal in the nether. We will punch hole, because I like hole. Oh. And we will put, wow, down a crate, chest. And we need our crafting table because we want to make 1, 2, 3, 4. Some sticks. And then, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. And some teeth. kind of want, I guess, that there. Alright, do that. Same on this side. Try and keep these kind of interlopers out if we can to a certain extent. I realized they could spawn in here, but that's okay. Okay, so I don't know why we got wheat seeds. I'm gonna put that up. We'll hang on to those. Hang on to that. Leave that. I guess we'll take some netherrack. Spruce planks can leave. That always gets left. We're gonna dig up some more netherrack. And go out and about. See what we can find. Need netherrack on the bar though. Don't like having a front entrance that's awkward to navigate. I just don't like it. So we will pick up a little bit of netherrack for bridging and pillaring and all that fun stuff. Do that and fill that and close that up. Okay. I don't see crimson that way. I see basalt delta there. Let's go see what's up this side, I guess. Being careful to know what we're running over top of. Look down. Always look down. Okay, we got soul sand kind of all around. Basalt delta. No crimson yet. I don't want to start mining gold. I got enough gold on me right now, but I will come back and get this, especially with fortune. It's worthwhile. A lot of fire going on. Not a lot of crimson anywhere. Crimson! Alright, we just got to get over there. That shouldn't be too hard. Maybe. This guy can do it. So we can do it. How much of this soul sand valley are we going to have to crisscross? Let's kind of mark that we're this way. And we need to head south to go home. Alright. South is good. Oh, run into the fire, why don't you? Oh, another bastion. Between me and the Crimson Forest. That's rather unexpected. I want to get rid of this. Alright. We don't really need to have the Silk Touch one in our hand, but it's fast, so. There's a chest right there. Wait for this to flow out and see what our access to that looks like. Okay, access, awkward. It's nice to know the bastion's right there though. Seriously. I think we might go around it for now. We'll go check it out for sure later. Like I said, I'm just not geared to start taking on brutes. I can handle the piglins, just not the brutes. And let's do this one as well. Yep. We have an easy transition to get in there. This is another river of lava that we probably want to stop. Before gas knocks us into it. Okay. I said Crimson Forest, but all we're really looking for is piglins. But I want these. And I didn't bring a hoe with me, so I'm doing it with an axe. That's unfortunate. I need these for my house. I don't need a lot, so... Don't need a lot. I don't think I'll take any glowstone at the moment. Just don't need the inventory space used up. And there's other lights in the game now. I'd rather build with them. a lot of these are all cut off before they get to the mushroom lights, shroom light things. Yeah, they're all cut off. Is this not going to be good for shroom lights? I need a taller tree. There's one. Okay. Okay. As long as we got solid foot underneath, I should be alright. I'm not too worried about anything I run into in this forest. Okay, what do we got? We got 7. I could do with a couple more. Gotta make sure I'm checking the ground while I'm walking around though. Here, can we just do... No, probably not. There it is. Alright, we don't need this stuff. We do need that. We don't need that for now. Okay, I want to do some trading. That's what I came here for. I think we kind of came from this way. This might be hard to navigate if I don't keep track. That's my bastion. Alright. We know we saw piglins over close to home. So I'm going to see if I can entice a few into a hole and trade with them. Being as we are here, kind of want to see what's on the other side of the bastion. Does this open up at all over here? Or are we looking elsewhere for a fortress? Oh, hey. Alright, that was unexpectedly painful. And I don't even need that. Alright, I'm gonna head back to where we saw those piglins. I haven't seen any in the Crimson Forest. That's odd. Didn't I fill all of these, or was that one I didn't need to fill? I guess that's one I don't really need to fill. We can leave it there for now. Okay, are those piglins still over here? I think our bridge is that way, yes. Okay. I don't see piglins though. Do we just wait for them to spawn? Ooh, not down that way. Not at all. Why are we up here? Alright, if they spawned once, I figure they're gonna spawn again. How bad are these holes? Can I fill them in? Leave that one. Okay, no piglins. They spawned in a pack, like right over here. Alright. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time waiting and wasting. So let's just go back to the Crimson Forest. See what we can do. I mean, that's where they're supposed to spawn, so... Okay. Like that better. And my path home is pretty straightforward. Past the bastion. And home. Oh, babies. Don't want babies. Alright. Babies again. There's one. Let's get him to get started with things. I would rather not get a baby in there, though. Okay, what'd you give me? Obsidian. Alright, you do that, my friend. Here, we'll do that some more. And I'm gonna just put a little enclosure of... Yeah, we might still get piglins that can come in, even if I make it too high so that gas can't see me. Did you give me something new? You gave me... Did you? You gave me more obsidian, I think. Alright, just a little protective. Because I'm going to be busy and not paying attention to my surroundings. Yep. So, if they want to come and explore, they can be in here. They can come over this side. I didn't even see what you gave me. You gave me quartz. I need quartz. That's good. Yep. I'll take that. Blackstone. Not great. But... Okay, not seeing any more at the moment. I'm looking for some really good stuff, my friend. Nether brick is probably not good stuff in anybody's book. You can make the red nether brick with it, but that's about it. You gave me more of it. We had this discussion. Or we are having this discussion. Ooh, there's what I want. Yes, please. Some more of that. I'll take pearls as well, if you're feeling generous. If not, I can come back. Gravel? Not a big need for gravel right now. Concrete will be a thing, though, so gravel will be good. Prying, I like that. That will be used in builds. Obsidian. Ender chests, I guess. We're going to need a number of them. There will be portals all over the place, too, so this is a good way of doing it. Pearls. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, you're starting to give me stuff that is good now. I need space. Alright, gravel's not great, but I guess it's good. Oh, boots. What'd you give me? Soul speed 2. I guess I could put up a chest. Because I don't really want to toss this stuff. And I could always come back to this spot later and pick up what I leave behind. And possibly find some more piglins to trade with. So we can do this. You're going to get pissed at me as soon as I do that. So maybe... Yeah, you know what? Oh, you got a bow on you, don't you? That's okay. You can shoot me with the bow. Go ahead and shoot me with the bow. Yeah, just keep shooting. That's fine. Here, I'll distract you. Yeah, there you go. You deal with that for a bit. And we'll learn to get along fine. Go ahead and pull your bow. I know you're gonna be distracted for long enough to lose your aggro. Soul sand, that saves me having to go find it. Although, I want to find it anyway, because that's where the blazes are. Oh, 2. I gave you 2. A fire charge. Fireworks, I guess, but not a big thing. More leather, okay. Leather's always good. Books are definitely a thing. And what do you call it? Item frames are a thing. Got any more? Nope. Oh, there's one right here. Here. Hang on, buddy. I'll throw you a few. 1, 2, 3. Keep yourself busy. Hey, dude, do you want to come this way? Okay, I don't need to give him any more soul speed. Alright, we're kind of gonna do... Hang on. Let them finish throwing at me. Maybe not. They're distracted though, so... Only 4, or, oh, we got 8 pearls now. Okay, that's good. And I mean, we are getting other supplies that I need. So like I said, I don't think I'm going to throw any of it out. Still working on 8. Wait, why you got stuff down here that I'm not getting? What are you trying to do here? You rip me off? Seriously, what are you doing? Or, did you guys really go through 10 of them already? I didn't really get that much from you. Something. Soul speed 2. I think I got one of those already, so that's a soul speed 3 that I could put on my own stuff. Soul speed 1. Still looking for ender pearls. Oh, we got some of the arrows. Am I full? Could be full. Oh, I don't want to put that up there yet. Okay. Oh, another fire potion. So that's 3 we got now. Sorry guys, I should have fed you first. Is that a 3 minute? Yeah, okay, so we need to make those into 8 minutes and we're well set for a blaze spawner. Whoop. Oh, we're up to 12. If you could give me 2 or 3 more batches of pearls, that would be just absolutely wonderful of you. Actually, we'll just do this. Keep you going for a while and interested. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if I do this and do this, and oh, not those. Here, let's try these first. Are you wearing them? You're both wearing them. So, in theory, if I leave you two boys here covered up so you can't, like, get yourself out and get in trouble, you should be here the next time I want to come see you. I got 15 now. So this is good. This is turning out all right. You guys are going to be the beginning of my trading farm. You're going to be interested for a bit, so I'll do this while you're interested. Getting a lot of iron ingots. Fair bit of coal. Nice amount of fire resist. I need more pearls though. What was that you gave me? You gave me a water bottle? What are you doing giving me a water bottle? Oh, soul stem boots. Soul speed, so soul speed 1, 2, so I do have enough for a 3. Just take some XP to do it. Fire resist. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, guys. Getting down to less than half of what I came with. I'm still waiting for what I want. Oh, what's this one? Soul speed 3. Yeah, dog. So let's just put a whole bunch of stuff up. That's exactly what I wanted. Leather. Iron obsidian. Gravel. Oh, are you empty? we go. Now we got 19. One more batch is all I really need. That would make me very, very happy. I need 2 to be able to do my ender chests. Still, 17 should be enough to get me to the portal and fill the portal. So that should be enough. And I've got enough fire resist. Is that a full iron set? Last set was... Oh, I thought I had chainmail in there at one point. Here, and you guys can have this one and this one. Don't need those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think last batch, guys. See what I can get from you. Oh. There you go. What was that? Oh, that was quartz. Okay. Oh, we got something floating. Damn, that's a full chest full of loot, pretty much. Still, we got one more batch of pearls and I'll be happy. I think I've got enough for everything else that I want. So just pearls, my friend, just pearls. That's not pearls. Still no pearls. All right, last batch, guys. Last batch, just so you know. I'm in need of pearls. Not desperate need, but definite need. What, you mean that's it? Alright. Oh. Alright, you guys get closed up. Okay, so we want the fire resist. We'll take the quartz because I need that. We'll take that because I need that. Obsidian. We've got enough pearls for 3 chests, but I can't see me needing 3 chests at the moment. So I'm trying to figure out what else to take back with me. I might just leave the rest of it here. Actually, no, we got a lot of fire resist to take back. Okay. So we don't have any blaze rods to make an ender chest with, though. And that would be very handy. And our inventory is too full to pick up blaze rods. So we should probably do that. Alright, we're going to leave these guys here. We're going to do F3 and take a picture so that we know. And we're going to knock this down so we can get in. It should be really easy to find. We'll put torches on it to make it even easier. There and there. Alright, you guys just wait for me to get back. I'll be back eventually. I still got my fancy gold on. I'm not sure where I want to go to look for a fortress, though. If there's a bastion here, it means likely I have to go to a different quadrant to be able to find a fortress. So which quadrant's going to be the easiest to get to? We'll go back to where we came in. No, that's dependent on spawn, or where spawn is too, as far as I know. So me worrying about it could be a moot point. It doesn't look like an easy way that way. There was, where did we see? Was that the bastion that we saw? That must have been the bastion that we saw. I can't see them having two bastions that close. Yeah, that must have been the bastion we saw. Hello, buddy. Yep. That is the bastion we saw. Okay, so we've got a basalt delta or a soul sand forest. We could put, well, do we want to put soul sand boots on? Or soul boots? Whatever it is. We can kill this guy. I'd be comfortable just going through right now. Seeing if we can get to the other side. What do we got? Lots of lava. Not really a way through there. What about over here? Gone. Oh, come on, you're right beside him. Right beside him, right in front of him, just all over the freaking place. Ow. Come on. There you go. And you got another one over here? And you dropped kind of what I want, but it's in a really bad place to get it, so I'm going to forget about it. Okay, so I think I want to go up this way. And see if I can get over there and see anything better. For now. Unless I see something from up here that looks promising. I'm pretty sure this looks like it went over. We'll get rid of those so they don't knock me off. Whoop. Hey. There you go. Okay. Is this solid? Fairly? Here, let's do this again. Alright. And oh. It's not exactly solid. Ooh. I don't like being on bridges like that with gas shooting at me. Really don't like that. We're gassed. Oh, really? Oh, right over his head. Alright, it's two of them now. It's making me nervous. Oh, is that all I got? Well, hang on then. We'll just do some of that. I'd rather have another rack. Okay. Get rid of you. Really? Okay. Okay, let's see what we could find over here. Not a lot of good. Yeah, I want that. I want that. Is that a regen potion for me? No regen potion? Just gunpowder? Ah. That gas is a little stuck. Oh, come on, wow. Really? There you go. Alright, what do we got up here that we can take a look at? I should be taking some of this back with me. Lots of crimson forests. Alright. No nether fortress. And Bastion, same one, I'm assuming? Kinda think so. Okay. Yeah, homes. What? Right there. Alright. Okay, I think I'm gonna head back with a load of loot for now. It's all stuff I want. It's all stuff I want to keep. And I don't have any inventory space at the moment. I should eat. Okay. Where's my down? There was an easy down. There was an easy up. What's over there? Alright, we'll get rid of Enchanted Bow Dude first. And then the other dude. Okay. You get an XP on my bar as opposed to on stuff that needs mending. Wait, oh, home's that way. How did I end up down here? Am I supposed to be up a level? I think I'm supposed to be up a level. And maybe up one more level? This doesn't seem quite right. Where am I in relation to my house? Should be about right. Not the right way down though. Is a better way down? Oh, I mean, I guess we get to do this. Home's right there, so... That was effective. I just jumped out of the boat on the way down. On the way down. There's two of them up there. I think I'll go this way. Just for now, playing cautious. Got a good look. Bastion is definitely good. I think I'm going to go to bed, actually. I'm getting kind of tired. Which means I'm not willing to take any risks because mistakes are made. I've got a good load of loot. We'll go back, drop off the loot. There's more back there that I can pick up, so I'll go back and pick that up at some point. I think another trip to the Nether is going to definitely, be in order shortly. Just not quite yet. And before I start using this on a regular basis, it needs some additional love. Oh, hi there. You don't take long to try and take over another world. Okay, I don't know how much of this space I need to worry about at the moment, but a little bit at least. Wow. Yeah, okay, you die. Alright, I don't need those. Maybe some more lighting back here though. Alright, I think for now, I'm kind of happy with that setup. Oh, you're gonna come for me too? Hi there, hi there, hi there. Great. Head on home. Unload some loot. And I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been almost 4 hours of me playing hardcore on top of me playing Restland for 4.5. So it's been a good run. I quite enjoyed it. Got some good progress here on both the house and kind of stuff that we're going to need for the Nether. I'm going to sleep. So I'm going to unload. I'm going to check our furnaces and see what we can do. I think before we head up to the Nether again, we should head back to the village, do some trading, and see if we can't get some mending books to put on more of our gear, because all of it isn't bad, but it could definitely use some work. So I would like to do some enchanting on those things beforehand, though, now that I think about it. I think we'd be able to survive another Nether run if we could get the 30 mark that we need. Yeah, I'd like to do some more enchanting on it. We could put mending on the sword. And maybe have some with us and an anvil so we can do more. No, that would be pointless. Yeah, we might have to take another Nether trip back to do some more. Actually, here. why don't we do this? See how much we're going to get out of here. Should be pretty good. No, it's not going to be that great. Oh, that doesn't go in there. But, well, I guess it does. We still got a fair bit to cook, though. So that gave us half a level, approximately. Yeah, we've only gone through a stack. Just, well, stack and 3/4. So it'll be 3 times that, 2 times that, 2.5 times that. Yeah, we might get another level in a bit. Oh, I think it'd be worthwhile for us to do a blaze farm. If we could find another fortress and do a blaze farm, we can grind away at that for a bit until we've got 30. Might be worthwhile to take a enchanting table with us, if that's going to be the best XP that we get for a while. That might be worthwhile. We'd have to find the blaze spawner first. Make a path there. And maybe set up a whole thing there, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, gonna call it. Take the bed so I don't forget. Oh, let's put some stuff away. We said potions were gonna go up here. And yeah, we'll put the rest of it away. I'm gonna put quartz up in this one for now. We do have need of just quartz. There might be quartz blocks involved in some of the builds, but not at the moment. It's not quite the right sort of environment for what I want for that. Oh, one thing we do... No, you know what? I need Yeah, I need the dark oak. So we need to go find some dark oak eventually too. I'm not going to worry about it too much. We'll put those in with greenery though. Those, I think, can go back up there. We don't really need them on us. Blocks of gold can go away. Can go back and do more trading later. We don't really need to right now. Or any immediate future. And netherrack is going to be that one. And then we got our pearls. We could make our chests so that they're ready to go for next time we go out. So that would be those two. Oh, we can't. Blaze rats. Never mind. Alright. Maybe we'll put those up there so that we're No, actually, we'll put them down here. Have we got any already? We do. So we've got 20 exactly. That's not bad. We could trade for some more. I don't mind having more. I like having some to do the dragon with as well. Okay, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for, if you see this, thanks for seeing the stream or the VOD. If you want to see more, just come back. I mean, I don't need follows to play. I'm just going to keep playing this. And I started it on stream, so I'm just going to finish it on stream. If you want to see more, just come on back anytime you want. Check out the VODs. I'm also doing YouTube archives. So I've got a link on the about part of my profile that'll take you to my YouTube archive. I've been spending the last 10 days or so getting caught up on all the streams that I've done and putting them up there. So Hardcore World 2 should be up and visible by the end of the weekend, and Hardcore World 3, which is this one, should be up there by the end of the weekend. I encourage you to go over and throw down a comment if you have one. Watch the vids if you want. If you remember something out of one of the vids and want to comment on it, go ahead. I'm also looking for suggestions on highlights that I can pull out and then kind of meld together into, say, this is our day 250 or this is our day 500 type mix-up, match-up, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not real great at video editing yet, so I'm just taking suggestions at the moment. I will keep them kind of in my mind for when I do get better at the video production. We're worried about the Twitch part of it right now, just because it's the stream and I'm kind of doing that just so people could see me play if they want. It's up to them. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night. Have a great time wherever you are if you hear this, and I'll be back again probably tomorrow night.